Flosstubers, it's Taylor again. Nice to see y'all. It's been a while. I've been creeping basically on everybody else's Flosstube because I have been trying to finish out the semester and I'm almost done. Almost! I have to write one more paper and take one more test and I'm done with the semester. The semester has kicked my butt, honestly. Yeah, it's like kicked my butt. And if all y'all out there going to school, I definitely don't recommend taking a summer semester, fall semester, spring semester, all back to back, because it will make you want to shoot yourself by the end of it. So, all right. So today I have, I guess, not quite a few things. It's basically the same stuff that was in my previous video, only because I actually promised my fiance that I wouldn't start anything until I finished something, meaning I wouldn't buy anything, unfortunately, but we're not going to tell him that I might have bought some stuff. Yeah, so I have whip updates, a small haul, and an almost complete FFO. I just need like one more thing. Sorry if you hear the noise in the background. Those are my dogs playing. Speaking of, everybody meet Theo. He's my little chihuahua baby. He's a mess. Don't like me. Okay, go back to mine. He's probably up my butt all the time. All the time. Okay, so I guess we'll start with my almost FFO. And y'all have probably seen this already. I showed this in my first video and said that I was going to finish it. I didn't know how I was going to finish it, but I figured it out. Yay! So this is Slytherin. I finished it on a canvas, and it's just basically stapled on there. It's not the prettiest because I didn't leave enough border for really anything else for me to like glue it or anything like that. So I'm going to go and get some ribbon, probably black, because my poster that I'm going to hang it up with, it's got a lot of black in it. So I was like, oh, because I was thinking, I looked around on Etsy. I saw some really cute, like, actual Harry Potter ribbon, and then I was like, and it had all the different colors for, like, the different houses and stuff. But I decided instead of doing that, I'm just going to do it in plain black ribbon, and I'm just going to go around the border so it looks a little bit cleaner when I hang it up on the wall. That's basically it. So yeah, there's Slytherin, and this is a free pattern. I will link it below as to who it's for. They have all of the crests, and apparently they have the Hogwarts crest now. It must be new because I didn't see it the last time I checked, but it's been a little while. That's just me. So yeah, there's Slytherin. Okay, and that's my FFO. The next thing, a couple whips I've got going. I have got my Gryffindor crest, which I've got almost all of this one color done. I've still got to do a few up in here of that color, but this one's going along pretty quickly. I've only worked on this one like 3 times, maybe in an hour to 2 hour each. So it's going pretty quickly if I actually sit down and do it. Sometimes I'm like, oh no, I want to do a full coverage piece. And then I get to do my full coverage piece and I'm like, I'm so over this. So then I pull out this bad boy and work on him. Yay! So that's that. I will show you. This is Elsa. You guys have seen her too. Oh, this lighting is awful. Hang on, guys. There, that's better. Maybe you can see her a little bit better. I'm almost completely finished with the 3rd page. I am doing the Heaven and Earth challenge on this 3rd page. So it is cross country. Of course, I usually stitch cross country anyways, but I'm trying this time a little bit different. Well, I did try it a little bit different. I was watching the Veiled Stitcher. I was watching her parking technique because, you know, I was browsing and I ended up there. So that's where I ended up. And I'm actually probably going to try it on my Enchanted Seamstress, because this one I've just gotten too far on. I've been, all the other pages have done cross country, so I don't really want to. I'm afraid it might mess with the dynamic of it. Plus, this is only half stitches, or 10 stitches, whatever you want to call it. So doing parking on this, I just don't. I tried parking once before. I got the concept of it. I just didn't really. I didn't like it. I tried parking on my Beauty and the Beast one, and I just didn't like it. It was weird. And then I watched the Veiled Stitcher, and she made it seem more understandable, a little bit easier than another video that I watched. I don't remember. It's been so long. I don't remember what video I watched. So I'm going to try that on my Enchanted Seamstress. With on Enchanted Seamstress, it is full crosses. Yeah, so there's Elsa. Almost completely done with page 3. I think I have like 20 colors or so left. I've got this big old hair piece right here. Most of this is all purples. I'm so excited. I'm so tired of pastels. I'm about over it. About over pastels. I mean, they're beautiful. Beautiful. But I'm just about over pastels. Because these, I have to have a light. One, because it's on such high count. Or low count. I don't know how y'all say that. And two, I'm just... It's really pretty when it's done. But when you're working on it, it's like... You gotta squint and you gotta look at it and you're like, wait a second, is that a stitch or is that the white? If I ever stitch this again, it's definitely not gonna be on white because pastels on white, great in theory, but not so great in practice. Okay, so there's Elsa. Next, I will show you my Enchanted Seamstress. I didn't get much done on her, mostly because I've been trying to gather all the stuff for her. I finally was able to get almost all the flosses these past 2 weekends or something like that. And then, so I got almost all of them. I think I'm missing like 5 different colors or something like that. So, me personally, I don't like starting a project unless I have all this stuff. The only reason I started this project to begin with is because of the Heaven Earth Design challenge on Facebook. Because I really, really wanted to do the challenge, but that first challenge was only full cross, and I couldn't just like take my Elsa piece, which I was on page 2 at that time. I couldn't just take it and like say, I'm just gonna switch for this next page. It's just gonna be full crosses. No, it's not happening. So I decided to go ahead and start this because the first like page basically is all black. I hate black. I'm over black. Pastels and black. I'm done. That's it. I'm so done. But yeah, that's the only reason I actually started it. So then for my birthday, my fiance bought half of the threads, even though he said he would buy them all. We're not going to talk about that because I'm not going to talk about it. I'm over it. Anyways, so I went ahead and bought almost all the rest of them, but my Michaels was out of those like 5 colors that I needed. Plus, it needs Krennic. I'm a little bit on the edge about Krennic. I have Krennic in my Elsa design, and It's super pretty. I love it. It's very pretty. It's so annoying to work with. I know everybody says, well, get Thread Haven, whatever, the floss conditioner, use it in short strands, blah, blah, blah. You can tell me 5,000 different things in the world, honey, but it's still annoying. It's always going to be annoying. It's annoying to thread. It's annoying to work with. Sometimes it just decides it doesn't want to do it that day. And it's expensive. It's not cheap. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Don't mind me. So for my Enchanted Seamstress, I'm debating on if I want to switch it up with I guess it's the Treasure Petite braid or just regular white. Leave your comments down below as to what you think, how you like the treasure braid, if you use that, what else you've used that's sparkly and somewhat easy to use, because I don't know if I want to do Krennic for this one. I have a little bit to decide because the Krennic in this one's only like in the middle of the design, so I'm really not too concerned about it. But anyways, here is my progress. Black, black, and more black. Finally got the first 2 columns done. Don't mind my needle there. I haven't gotten any needle minders yet. I've been snooping, and there's a bunch of Harry Potter ones that I absolutely adore, but I just never have the money whenever I want one. And then I'm like, well, I could just go to the store and I can make my own. And then I'm like, but they don't have all these cute little jeweled ones. I don't know. Dilemmas. Life problems. But yeah. So there's that. That's basically all I've done. The 2 columns. And then I'm still working on filling in the challenge. Because black, black, and more black. And this piece is ginormous. But I think it's a good choice because it gives me a little break from the pastels. Definitely, because this one has a whole, all the colors in this is so pretty. They're so, you probably can't really see them very well, but they're very bright and happy and very non-pastel. Yay! Yay! Okay, so what else have I been working on? And there's my dog. He thinks that because I'm talking, he can automatically get in my lap. He can't. I don't think I ever showed y'all the finished picture of my Beauty and the Beast. So here's what it's actually going to look like. The finished everything. So yeah, there's that. I have not really been loving this piece lately. I've kind of about it now. I'm sure I'll fall in love with it again later. I'm sure I won't stop working on it later. But for now, it's just kind of, it's nice. It's pretty. Yay. But, not much progress. Just a little bit. But, oh, hey, there's his tail. I haven't even looked at this, and there's his tail. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah. So, there's a little bit of progress on that one. My dogs are being weird. Yeah. There's only about like 2 or 3 colors done-ish on that. I still love it. I still think it's pretty. I just don't want to stitch on it right now. I'm sure we all get those moods where we like love the piece when we first started, and then we're like, I'm not so loving it right now. Probably because the impending doom of all the black. I'm so tired of black. They need to like make pieces of fabric where you can order the black pieces already stitched. Wouldn't that be nice? And then you can just like go around. It's like it's like a coloring book. They just already stitch all the black, and then you just go back through with the colors and Yeah, that would be awesome. Okay, so other than that, that is all my current whips. Yeah, I haven't started anything else just yet. But I have a small haul, and I've lost one of them already. Good job, Taylor. Good job. Oh, there it is. I found it, guys. Don't worry. Okay, so I actually bought this piece a couple weeks ago because it was super pretty, and I saw it on a Flosstube. Well, not this one. I saw a different one on a Flosstube. This is the Little Mermaid. It's a stained glass piece. They have all of the like all of the princesses and even some of the princes on there. I'm thinking about doing all of these for my niece. She's almost 4, I think. 3 or 4, something like that. But she loves Disney just as much as I do. I love Disney. And of course, the Beauty and the Beast is actually for her mom. So, you know. But yeah, they've got all of these. I will link it below as to where it is. It's actually pretty cheap. It doesn't look too complicated to stitch, really. I'm doing this on 22 count. I've already bought the fabric for it. So, at least I'm one step ahead. I still gotta buy all the cloths, which that's gonna be like a baby step thing. There's really not that many colors in there. I think there's like 50 something. But I did tell my fiance I wouldn't buy anything. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. And this is my last piece of haul. I'm so excited! I'm so excited about this. I bought my first Mirabilia, guys. I did it! I bought it! It's so pretty. This is red. I love her. Oh my gosh, I was watching the lovely Ari, I think. I was stalking some of her old videos. Because she hasn't posted anything new. Same with Caroline Mezio, I think that her name is. But they haven't posted anything new, and I love their channels, and I love to watch all their progress. So I just stalk their older videos. But the lovely Ari, actually, Mackenzie, I think her name is, she actually finished this one. And I've seen a lot of different color changes, different color schemes. With this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and just stitch her the way she's charted, because I think she's really pretty, the way she is. There's actually a new Mermaid Mirabilia that just came out not that long ago. I can't remember what her name is, but I am probably going to buy that Friday. Don't tell my fiance. Just between you and me. So yeah, I'm probably going to buy that, and then I might start buying a few of the beads and stuff. I think, yeah, most of this is just DMC. So, Karen Water Lilies, not sure what that is, but most of this is just DMC. So, I can start buying the beads now, and then get everything else later. That's how I say it. I don't know what kind of fabric I want to do. I want to get a hand-dyed fabric. I've never bought one before. I've been like snooping and trying to see where's the best place to buy hand-dyed fabric. I know I can't even remember the names of some of them you guys have said. But if you've got a favorite place where you buy your hand-dyed fabric, put it down below, because I would love to know where. And has to ship to the US because I don't want to pay for that charge. Okay. What else? So other than that, those are all my whips, my hauls, my FFO. I'm hoping by the next time I talk to you guys, I'll have another FFO. My other Harry Potter one, I'm really trying to finish those before too long. Because I don't want to work on them forever. I really don't. I want to have them up and hanging and beautiful. Oh, guys, I know a few of you commented on my comment about how I didn't know where I was going to put them because my fiance was like, oh, you can't put those in this house. I don't know where you're going to hang those up. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I took over his office. Ha, 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 ha. And I'm hanging them up in the office. And I've already got my poster hung up that I showed you last time. That was from the Half-Blood Prince. I will also link that down below if you want to buy some of those because she's got some amazing stuff. But yeah, so I'm hanging those up in his office, whether he likes it or not. Excuse me. Okay, so that's all stitching related. I have a few other things that aren't stitching related if you want to stick around and listen up because they're fun. So other than stitching, I've been working on my wedding invitations. I'm going to cover up the actual dates and stuff like that because I love y'all, but I really don't want you crashing my wedding. I really don't. Yay! Look how cute they are. I've been working on these for a little bit. I've still got like 100 more to go because I'm making them all by hand. But look how pretty. Eek, I'm so excited. I still gotta buy the envelopes and everything. But my dogs are whining at me because they're like, stop talking, play with me. I don't want to play with you. So yeah, that's all I've really been working on other than school. And that was super random. I don't know why I have that on my desk. Alright guys, that's it. I guess I'll try to talk to y'all later I'm gonna try to at least do a monthly update. And I will definitely be stocking all of y'all's Flosstube. Thanks everybody.